Think it's live. Says it's live. Let me make sure. I'm just checking. A ghostly voice with no background. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Live now. Good. Stream health looks good. You guys hear me? Let's see. Ha! It's working. Great. Oh, so, Delvin. That is hilarious. So the Apple logo is a show. I'll probably wear this inside out. That is interesting. It works. That'll come up later on in the stream. Hello, Delvin. Welcome, anybody. Happy Halloween. Halloween. I am lost. I'm in the void. I don't know where I am. But I do have a pumpkin. We're doing this again. Yeah. Delvin, how are you doing? Looks like everything's going well. Let me see. Wait, this looks a little bit hot. Hello. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Well, so that should be quieter, but not as staticky sounding. We'll also have to see what happens when I throw on the video background. But for right now, we're starting off in the void. Now, again, more technology troubles, but this time wasn't terrible. It was just resetting up some things. So this is the first time I'm doing anything at the green screen since I got the new phone, the XS Max. And for some reason, only when my fingers get close, but it looks like the edge of this is much clearer. Ooh, I don't have the monitor that way. But I'm watching it on the side monitor here, and I can see the little control down on the iPad. But all looks fine. I can tell the difference between the black cap and the black background. Oh, wait, don't forget the name banner. Hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Haha. There we go. So I got the pumpkin. Now the knife is kind of, it's reflective, so it's semi-reflecting the green screen. So while that's going to keep going a little bit, I am going to tweet this out and send this out. Maybe even I'll get Joe Chaffee. So how's everybody Halloween going so far? I don't think I've gotten any trick-or-treaters just yet. All right. Just letting you guys know I'm still here. I've turned invisible. It actually looks funny with just a pumpkin and a knife there. Let's see. I'm going to message this to Joe Chaffee. I know he joined last time. Why is there no messages? What? Where'd the messenger go? Oh. What? Is anybody else having Facebook issues where the messenger keeps popping down and popping up? I am having that right now. Hello, Anthony. I do see you. I do see your comment, even though I'm not standing in front right now. I wanted to make sure I got this live, and then I'm tweeting out the live and posting out the live. Hopefully Twitter works. Again, Twitter has not been my friend. Okay, good, it worked. Anthony, yes, that is a very interesting view. I stabbed and killed the pumpkin. Ah. One more post. All right. I'm back. Yes, the pumpkin and the knife. We'll leave that there for right now. Thank you all for joining. What we got? to see you guys for right now. I actually messaged meteorologist Joe Chaffee, so he may pop in. We'll see. Also, Anthony and Delvin, did you watch on YouTube my special with the Spectra video? An interesting thought idea. I'm hoping that's considered, since it's up on my channel before anyone else gets it, that's considered copyright material since it's mine and no one else can steal it. Now, we were talking about the copyright thing yesterday on the Games and Storms live stream. Now it's gonna the reverse. The stuff I post that's my original, even though it's on my channel and somebody else steals it, I don't think they can. I think I'm still protected. But I'm in the void for right now. And now, let me switch this. Ready? Ah. It's 4x3. It's not the full 16x9 like the video, but it's a little background. And if it's too loud or too low, definitely let me know. And I can adjust the audio levels. So let's get to carving a pumpkin here. So, oh, this one's a big one. Maybe that'll be a good thumbnail. It's actually bigger than my head. So this is gonna be the side that has the face. I get the Van Gogh experience here. I try and get my eyes, the very pointy eyes that I usually do. There goes the werewolf. Actually, what phase is the moon in right now? Alright, it's half. No full moon. So any plans for Halloween for everybody? Okay. Happy Halloween. Yeah. Something simple. Oh, I should get some garbage. I apologize, that squeak was a little loud. That's just the garbage bin. Kind of the idea. Something simple, mischievous and mean.
Hey, you boys! you know that house is haunted?
Usually I like to start out, actually I'll take the top off.
Deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins
The
always
simplest
hang
first
out.
with the carving, which is usually the nose.
One night they threw a party in a manor a la mode, and they cordially invited all the gang out. At a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty, a notorious wallflower became the life of the party, where spooks were having their midnight flings. The merry-making was in full swing. They shrieked themselves into a cheerful trance when skeleton in the closet started to dance. Now a goblin giggled with fiendish glee, and a shout rang out from a big banshee. Amazement was in every ghostly glance when the skeleton in the closet started to dance.
Quiz. Do you guys know what kind of fruit or vegetable a pumpkin is?
And when they dropped the broomstick, when it tried to do the
Oh.
bumps, you never heard such earthly laughter, such hilarious groan.
This is always fun.
Skeleton in the closet rattled his bones.
Synchronized swimming skeletons.
All the witches were in stitches while their steps made rhythmic thumps.
Anybody going out for trick-or-treating tonight?
When it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such early laughter, such hilarious groan. When the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. When the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. Yeah.
And for Halloween pumpkin carvings, this knife I have had probably a decade right now. Yeah, probably about a decade. Probably had this about a decade. It's the blade is starting to get a little bit loose after all this time, so I probably gotta just tighten it up a bit. And I have some glow sticks that are going to go in here too. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean up here. Addison! Addison, thanks for joining. There's the pumpkin there. I just finished cutting the left eye here. There we go. We got one eye out. Just gotta clean up on the back side a little bit. Addison, are you still at the news station right now at FiOS? It's a good thing we don't use orange screens for chroma key. Oh, and Addison. I'll be switching. There's a shirt right here. Now, this is actually one of my Apple shirts, so since the apple's not green, you can see the apple. But that's a pretty good green match to the green screen back there. I'll be throwing that on in a bit. I just gotta move the mic. And I'll probably just be wearing that inside out versus backwards so the apple doesn't pop out. Addison, you doing any trick-or-treating tonight? And how was anybody dress up for costumes for Halloween at work? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that green shirt. Just wanted to get the eyes at least out. And then, I'm actually wearing a clip mic right now. So I gotta take the mic pack off. I got a wireless mic pack I'm wearing right now. It's actually my phone. So I have two iPhones running right now. This is 8. That's just running the audio, the wireless audio into the iPad, which is controlling the whole show. It's basically a mini control room. And the XS Max is the one showing the video right now.
Don't you know that house is haunted? There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten
Put on a mask for a bit.
where the better ghosts and goblins
Thank you.
always
This actually the same Sennheiser clip mics that we use at the news station. It's just the other end of it is not the wireless mic pack from Sennheiser. It's a lightning connector that plugs into the phone.
at a dark, bewitching hour when the fun was loud and hearty. A notorious wallflower in the
Once I get this eye out, I'm gonna switch over to the
midnight flame.
green shirt.
Was in for swing. They shrink themselves into a cheerful trance when skeleton in the closet started to dance. Now a goblin giggled with fiendish glee and a shout rang out from a big banshee. Amazement was in every ghostly glance when skeleton in the closet started to dance.
Thank you, man. This is actually at Apple. This is my job is to know all this tech around mobile stuff and the industry in general.
Tried to do the bumps. You never heard such earthly laughter, such hilarious.
There goes another eye.
When skeleton in the closet rattled his world.
This pumpkin had a pretty thick wall. It was a pretty healthy pumpkin. All right, there's those. It's see the eyes there? I got a mouth down here. It's just an angry face. It's kind of my go-to. All right, I am going to switch shirts and I'm going to put on the green shirt. So I'm going to mute my mic for a second and I'll be back. That kind of works. Hello. And just to give a little perspective, the video is going to stop for a second. Okay. Let's do this one. So the iPad view right down here, green shirt, green screen. I don't know why my other sources aren't actually showing. But there's the TV magic. Some of the creases actually changed the green a little bit, but overall, not too bad. You can see, if you look close, the microphone. All right, I'll wear this the rest of the time. It's too bad we can't do something like this at work and actually broadcast it out live. That would be fun. Addison, I actually messaged this to the group. That's probably where you got it from, but I told Joe Chaffee exactly a year ago when I did the pumpkin carving on my YouTube channel last year. I did the same thing, I just didn't have the green shirt. That looks too weird, just the microphone just floating right there. You're more than welcome to come by. I know Chaffee has talked about this too, coming and we'll do something at my green screen. The other nice thing too is this has, I can't see the full YouTube statistics right now, but in terms of watch hours, everybody loves this content. That just looks funny. At least not as many technology issues as last night. I don't know, Addison, if you watched my Games and Storm live stream last night, but Delvin, and I'm not sure, Anthony, if you were there, but Didn't work too well in the beginning. It took me a good hour. It took me a good hour to fix things. The webcam on my gaming computer just wouldn't recognize in OBS Studio. Oh, that looks freaky. The other part that's a little bit challenging, which is, I hope the mic is blocking most of it out. The air conditioner popped on. Yes, I am still using the air conditioner because with the lights, and this is like basically a full studio setup, it gets hot in here if I don't have some sort of cooling system on, even though it's 65 degrees outside. There's even times when it was 40 degrees outside and would just warm up too much in the studio. But I'm looking at my audio level from the mic. It looks like it's low enough that it's not really coming up too much.
There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins always hang out. One night they threw a party
I got skeletons inside me. Oh wait, I do anyway.
and they cordially invited all the gang out. At a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty, a notorious wallflower came the life of the party.
What's AFK mean? I am not familiar with that term.
They shrink themselves into a cheerful trance when skeleton in the closet started to dance. Now a goblin giggled with fiendish glee and a shout rang out from a big banshee. Amazement was in every ghostly glance when skeleton in the closet started to dance. All the witches were in stitches while their steps made rhythmic thumps. And when they dropped the broomstick, when it trod through the bumps, you never heard such earthly laughter, such hilarious groans.
And Addison, when you made your YouTube channel, because in the chat I'm seeing it listed as meteorologist Addison Green. Is that how you set it up originally? Because this YouTube channel I made a long time ago, probably a decade ago, and I started getting more regular with uploading these weather videos and other content as of February 2017. And since I hit now 100 subscribers, I was able to claim a custom URL, but it wasn't truly custom because YouTube just gave me a list to choose from. I couldn't custom make a URL. So the YouTube channel for me is youtube.com/Andrew Pinero. I would have preferred to keep it the same as all my other social media, which is Weatherman AP. So I would have preferred youtube.com/Weatherman AP, but they didn't let me do that. All right, the mouth should be coming out in one piece now. Looks like a cantaloupe. Just cleaning up the inside of this guy a little bit. Oh look, there's a pumpkin. Should have brought some paper towels down here. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with the mouth. There was one year, I actually took an apple and I carved an apple. Wait, do I have an apple? I might have an apple upstairs in the kitchen, but I have the studio in the basement here, just so it's mostly, most sound is silenced, coming from outside, kind of like at the news station. All right, not too much of a mess. You see more of the shirt that way. But the other thing I like with the iPad app, there we go, wire was sticking out. The other thing I like with this iPad app is it's actually recording all of this, the program output, which is what I'm seeing on the side monitor over here. It's recording all that locally to the iPad while it's streaming out to YouTube. I have a stand for this right now, but I do have another camera.
Come in, come in. Don't be afraid. Our seance is just about to begin.
Just gotta find those right settings. Say cheese, everyone. I wonder if you can see it in there if I take a picture. No, can't see the aperture.
There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins always hang out. One night they threw a party in a manor a la mode, and they
But that's the camera that
at a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty,
thank you, Addison.
a notorious
That's the camera I used to film my little trailer that went live just before I started streaming this at 2 o'clock.
They shrink themselves into a cheerful trance. When skeleton in the closet started to dance. Now a goblin giggled with fiendish glee and a shout rang out from a big banshee.
All right.
Amazement was in
I
every
think I'm pretty much done with that.
when the skeleton in the closet started to dance. All the witches were in stitches while their steps made rhythmic thumps. And when
Now, the other side,
when it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such earthly laughter.
well, Addison, thank you for joining.
When skeleton
Enjoy the rest of your Halloween festivities, whatever you're doing. Going out to, I don't know if you have a party you're going out to, but I don't know what I'm doing. I just can't stay out late because I gotta get up early again for work. But there's the front side. And now for the back side. Not sure what I'm gonna carve. I was thinking of carving the Spider-Man symbol,
all the witches
or
stitches while their
my attempt at the Spider-Man symbol.
nearly dropped the broomsticks. When it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such early laughter, such hilarious groan. When skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. When the skeleton
There's a ghost inside of me.
rattled his bones.
I think spiders have 8 legs, right? Wow, that was a horrible drawing, but I'll show you. We'll see how it comes out. Now this, I'm actually not going to cut all the way through. Preferably, you would want to use some sort of, like a shaver. I just want to get the skin off. Without stabbing myself. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Sorry. Yep. Now, besides having very thick walls in the pumpkin, this has very thick skin. Actually, I might be able to. Oh, but that would restart the loop. See? It's carving off just the skin, but not all the way through like that. So how's everybody's day going so far? This is more challenging than I thought with this knife.
Come in.
And back to that freaky picture with the skull.
Don't be afraid. Our seance is just about to begin. Spirit.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to vacuum this up later.
We summon you to join us this night. What's that? I thought I found something. Oh, some more. Spirits, if you wish to join us, give us a sign. Knock 3 times if you are there.
Hey, you boys! Get out of there, boys! Get out of that house! Don't you know that house is haunted? There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins always hang out. One night they threw a party in a manor a la mode, and they cordially invited all the gang out. At a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty, a notorious wallflower came the life of the party, where spooks were having their midnight flings. The merry-making was in for swing.
Well, it's coming along.
Themselves into a cheerful trance when skeleton in the closet
Piece by piece, a little piece by piece.
now a goblin giggle with fiendish glee and a shout rang out from a big banshee.
Because again, the challenge is not to cut all the way through the pumpkin.
When skeleton in the closet started to dance, all the witches were in stitches while their steps made rhythmic thumps. And when they
There's
dropped
actual tools for this.
when it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such earthly laughter, such hilarious groan. When skeleton in the closet rattled his world.
Now this feels like actual carving
While his steps made
versus
rhythmic
cutting.
thumps, and they nearly dropped the broom stairs. When it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such early laughter, such hilarious groan. When skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. When the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. Yeah.
Ooh. Put a hole in the table. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Get away. Get away. tomorrow, I wanted to see if I could get the drone up in the air to get some fall foliage footage. Fall foliage footage. But it may be too windy. Oh, that's a fiery pumpkin. See? That's kind of the body of the spider. Happy Halloween! Let's see if I get some of these legs, but these I gotta be much more careful with because it's not a whole wide area. Yeah, this is not going to look as good as the professionals do. What I really wanted to do, which I have no skill at, we've been doing the Spider-Man game, not the past couple of Game & Storms, but 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago, I did the Spider-Man game from the PlayStation. I really wanted to try and get that new Spider-Man logo with the very long, the legs going down, but I do not have the skill for that, nor the tools. Yes, I know tools only aid in somebody with skill, but if you don't have skill or the right tools, then you're kind of screwed. That was close. Like it just grazed my finger. Whew.
Come in, come in. Don't be afraid. Our seance is just about to begin.
Oh, that came off a bigger piece.
We summon you to join us this night. What's that? I thought I found something. Oh, someone. Spirits, if you wish to join us, give us a sign. Knock 3 times if you are there.
All right, this is shaping up.
Hey, you boys! Get out of there, boys! Get out of that house! Don't you know that house is haunted? There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins always hang out.
Just because of the amount of work I'm putting into this, I'm gonna keep this up all week.
At a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty, a notorious wallflower became the life of the party, where spooks were having their midnight.
And this is gonna be a lopsided spider.
Steps made rhythmic thumps, and when they dropped the broomstick, when it tried to do the bumps, you never heard such earthly laughter, such hilarious groan, when the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. Stitches, while his steps made a rhythmic thump.
Got one more leg, and then I'll show you guys. Doesn't look too bad.
You never heard such early laughter, such hilarious groan, when the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones. When the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones.
This is one of my favorite graphics there. Alright. This pumpkin feels much lighter now. See, it's lopsided? That was my drawing. Can you make out that's a spider? Kind of? Maybe? Well, that worked out perfectly well for timing-wise. Let me check the YouTube full statistics here. Alright, so that timer on YouTube matches this timer. So, let me put this back on. There's the main side of the pumpkin. There's the back side of the pumpkin, which is supposed to be that spider. All right. I wanted to go about an hour. That pretty much wraps this up, as I am floating invisible with a werewolf transforming. Thank you all for joining. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Have a great Halloween. Definitely stay safe. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna try and see if I get the drone up, but if it's just too windy, I won't be able to, so I'm not sure if I'll have a video coming out tomorrow. But for Friday, you have my regular weekend weather outlook. All right, again, that wraps us up. Have a great evening, everybody. Keep it spooky tonight, but not too spooky. I'll see y'all in the next video.